Josh with Lost Mentality. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ronin-sc from DJI. Let's talk about the Ronin-sc's features. It was originally designed to be used for mirrorless cameras as well as crop sensor cameras and smaller full-frame cameras. How much weight can it handle? The Ronin-sc can handle 1.1 kilograms or 2.4 pounds. That's why it's perfect for the mirrorless camera or the small crop sensor camera as well. Now how are we going to test this thing? First, we're gonna take it to the park, cut a little bit of B-roll. Then we're gonna take it drifting. I also got another part where I actually put it on top of the washing machine to show how much it smooths that out. So make sure you go ahead and watch this whole video so that you can see how smooth this thing runs. Normally, if you put this gimbal on top of a washing machine, while it's on the spin cycle, that washing machine's gonna shake that camera to bits. Now how smooth can we get this footage if we put this Ronin-sc on top of the washing machine while it's mid-spin cycle? Let's go ahead and give it a shot. As you can see, it actually smooths out the image quite nicely right here. Now one of the awesome parts about the Ronin-sc is it does have 3 lockable gimbals. These lockable gimbals are really good when you're out on the go and you have to be able to lock your arm so that you don't get your camera swinging all over the place and smacking lenses. That's no fun. Now the Ronin-sc does have an application you can download which helps you set parameters and also to auto-tune your balance. Now let's go ahead and talk about how to balance the Ronin-sc. Now first you want to align the plate on the bottom side with whether you have a heavy lens or a light lens. We are going to lock all the gimbal arms so they don't move. Now the first axis we're going to balance is going to be the one that the camera mounts on. So let's go ahead and unlock that now. Take your camera, unscrew the quick plate bracket, take your camera, press the quick release, slide the camera on. If the camera goes back, move the camera forward. Camera moves forward, move the camera backwards. Right there is nicely balanced. Tighten the screw on the bottom here. Now let's test the balance. Camera's back heavy. Slide the camera forward. Now it's front heavy. You can see it's perfectly balanced here. However, once it's off the axis, it rotates. To adjust this, unscrew this bracket here, lower this arm to help counteract that backward slide. When it's perfectly balanced, you can place this camera in any direction and it does not move. It's time to unlock the side slider here. Oh wow! If the camera moves this way, you take it this way. To adjust the tilt axis, unlock the tilt arm, put it at an angle. If it moves forward, you bring it backwards. So now that I angle this, the camera does not move. Now this gimbal is perfectly balanced. Let's go ahead and hold the power button to fire this thing up to check how well it works. Push the power button for 3 seconds. Now using the joystick, you can adjust the pitch and angle of the gimbal. If you hit the mode button, you can switch between your adjustable modes. Now we got this gimbal in flashlight mode, it's time to take this thing out to the park. Let's go! Today we're going to be doing a test of the Active Track 3.0. We have the gimbal locked to my face. Now let's go ahead and walk to the side. Oh. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. Josh, why in the hell do you have a stuffed panda? Because I am going to talk about Active Track. Active Track is quite simple. You pick a target and the gimbal follows it. Now there's other features with the application you can use as well, just like time lapse. So I'm going to show you a time lapse that I created right here. Now all I did right here was set point 1 as A and set point 2 as B and adjust the time sequence between the two. Hit play while recording on the camera. Now of course in post I sped it up. Now back to Active Track, you can get the gimbal to follow you and be a one-man camera crew. So right here I'm going to show you a video that I took to bridge the gap between here and us going drifting. So let's roll that clip. DJI came into the market, found a need, fulfilled that need for a large group of people that use mirrorless cameras as well as small crop sensor cameras. Now if you're running around with a massive Canon 60D, I don't recommend using the Ronin-sc. It was designed for mirrorless cameras as well as crop sensor cameras. Now it can get away with a couple of the smaller full frame cameras, but once again, I don't recommend it if you got a huge cinema camera. I can't wait to take this thing out and find all new kinds of ways to use this. DJI, you really did a great job exceeding my needs and being able to target a market for somebody like me. That's all I got for you today. I go by Lost Mentality. My real name's Joshua. If this is something that you found interesting, make sure you like this video if it helps you decide which gimbal to get. And make sure you subscribe to my channel so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first to know.